All right, guys. So between Proxy4U and NodeMaven, which of the proxy provider should you be using as a total beginner? To this video, I'm just going to be walking you through what I personally think about NodeMaven and also Proxy4U. So by the end of this video, you would by yourself get to choose which of those proxy provider you want to get started with. All right, now let's talk about Proxy4U. Now, Proxy4U basically has been one of the constant proxy providers that I've been talking about right here on my YouTube channel. And the reason why I've been doing that is because I know quite a number of you just want to get started with the most cheapest, affordable, and the most quality proxy providers on the internet. And that's when I found Proxy4U. And so far that I've been using Proxy4U, the result has just been an amazing one. Of course, I have an account with them. I have some gigabytes already purchased, and I've been using this for a while now. And the result, I mean, has just been so good. Now, do you really need to use Proxy4U if you're just getting started? The answer is yes, you need to. And why am I saying so? If you look at some of the things that NodeMaven gets to provide you with, let's take a look at some of the solutions they have here, or the proxies they have here. Basically, you can see they have the residential proxies, they have the mobile proxies, which are two constant kind of proxies you want to know how to use as a total beginner. Now, coming back to Proxy4U, now let me show you something. They also have the same thing right here. If you look at Proxy4U, rush down, okay, you can see right here they also have the residential proxies and they also have the mobile proxies. Like I said, the same thing that NodeMaven also has, Proxy4U actually has it. Now let's take a look at how much money you have to purchase. You have to use in purchasing the proxies on each of these proxy providers. Now taking a look at that of NodeMaven for residential proxies, how much do you think they would charge us for we to get a gig on them? Now, taking a look at what they have here, if you want to go for 40 gigabytes, you have to pay $3.45 for every gigabyte. That might be quite a huge one to start with. Let's say you want to go as slow as buying just 2 gigabytes. Maybe you want to test out the platform and see how it actually works. Coming right here to buy for 2 gigabytes, you can see how much money you have to pay. I mean, you have to pay over $4 before you can get 1 gigabyte on NodeMaven. Now, coming back to Proxy4U, how much do you have to pay for residential proxies? You can see you have to pay just $0.99 per gigabyte. So if you're paying for 2 gigabyte, you're paying maybe 1.99 gigabytes for 2 gigabytes right here, and you can see how much money you have to pay on NodeMaven. Now let's go back and let's see for the other one, which is the mobile proxy. How much do you have to pay for the mobile proxies? Now, pricing is actually much important. If you're getting started as a beginner, you're looking for the most affordable and the most quality proxy on the internet. These proxies actually get into the same thing, but pricing is something they are both different on. Now, for the mobile proxies, you can see how much money you have to pay. 40 gigabytes is going to cost you $3.4 for 1 gig. And if you decide to just start up with maybe just 2 gigabytes, you see how much money you still have to pay to get started with that. But if you come right to Proxy4U and your mobile proxies is going to be costing you just $1.99 for 1 gigabyte. So if you're going for 2 gigabyte, of course you already know how much money you have to pay for that. Now, that is what it looks like when trying to get access to Proxy4U and also NodeMaven. Their pricing structure is quite different. One is quite expensive and the other is still much more very affordable. That's one of the things I want you to know. Now come take a look at some of the things I also want to pinpoint to you. Right here on NodeMaven, you can see that for you to get started, you need to actually start with paying $3.50 before you can lay your hands on any of the proxies available on NodeMaven. But with Proxy4U, it's easy for you to get started completely for free. You might not find get started for free right here on your dashboard, but if you want to get access to their free trial, all you need to do is to go ahead and send them a message to your customer support team. So if you want to message them via Telegram or you want to message them via WhatsApp, however platform you want to make use of, you will definitely find them on their social handles, and you can reach out to them and let them know that you are trying to get access to Proxy4U free trial because you want to test out the tool and see if this would definitely work for you. And that's one of the things I also recommend for beginners. I'm not going to be pushing any proxy provider for you to use. I'm just going to lay the truth plainly, and I want you to go ahead and choosing which would actually work for you. But if Proxy4U can be giving us a free trial, okay, they tell us that that you can get started today for free only if you message our support team, you tell us why you want to use the tool, and we can provide you with the best option. And that is why I'll recommend Proxy4U to every beginner. So you can get started today completely for free using the link down below. Send a message to our customer support and you'll have your dashboard loaded up, and you can test out the tool to see if this is one of the best best proxy provider that you can be working with. Now let's take a look at the dashboard of Proxy4U. Now, one other thing you can actually take a look. One other thing I need you to pay attention to is the no expiry on traffic. Now, what does this actually get to mean? It means when you go ahead in purchasing proxies on Proxy4U, you don't have to renew your proxies every single month. So if you got 2 GB, like I said much more earlier, right? If you don't get to use it that exact month, your proxy is going to roll over to the next month. And if you don't get to use it the next month, it's going to move over to the next month. But with NodeMaven, it's actually not like that. If you get to purchase a proxy today, and let's say you don't use it for a month, of course, it's going to vanquish with that month, and the next month you might need to purchase another proxy. So you don't have a pay-as-you-go plan right here. All you need to do is to purchase a proxy, and you must make sure to exhaust it before the month goes away. But with Proxy4U, it's quite different. Many times you might not need a proxy to start up or do whatever thing you need a proxy for. It might just work without the proxy, and your proxy is actually still going to be intact. And I've been using Proxy4U for quite a number of weeks or months now, actually, and I still have my gigs already preserved for me. It's easy for me to set up, it's easy for me to use. Whenever I'm done, I disconnect my proxy and have it intact till whenever I want to make use of a proxy. So you need to consider your pricing plans when trying to go for the best proxy to use as a total beginner. So right here, when you take a look at some of the solutions that NodeMaven is actually offering you, you can see they have the static process, they have the quality filter, zip targeting, speed and quality filter. You can also find all of that right here on Proxy4U. Now let me get to explain. For instance, now you can see the free country targeting. If I come right dash to my dashboard, okay, and let's say I want to create a new proxy link, I can go ahead in choosing the exact country that I want to have my proxies work from. That's actually what it means by country targeting or zip targeting. So if I come right to my residential proxies, guys, very quick, and I come right to the get proxy, all right, you can see where it says select the countries you want to have your proxy work from. That's actually what it means. All right, you can go ahead and selecting the countries you want to have your proxy work from. So that is you basically selecting a particular country to get your proxy working from. Now coming right down here, you're going to be finding they also have the section type where you can choose if you want to work with a rotating IP proxy kind or a sticky IP. So you also have the same leverage, you also have the same features inbuilt in Proxy4U just for you. Now look at sticky IP, and you can also see that you can go ahead and choosing the duration, how many minutes you want to have this connected to. And also when you take a look at the section protocol, you have for HTTP and also have for SOX5. I mean, that's one amazing feature you can have inbuilt in a proxy. So with NodeMaven, actually this actually with NodeMaven, of course, this is going to be a great tool to use, but you need to consider your pricing. It's much more important because I don't see reasons why you can get the same result making use of something cheaper, but you decide to go for something more expensive. Doesn't really make sense to me, actually. But if you think you need to go with NodeMaven, it's fine, but I will recommend Proxy4U if you're just getting started. So you can get started today using the link down below for easy access. So whatever thing you can find right here on NodeMaven, you have it right here in use for you in Proxy4U, and you can get started completely for free and even much more cheaper if you decide to go for a paid plan. So if you found this video helpful, and I believe with these few things I've said, it would actually get to help you choose the best proxy to be using for whatever setup you want to work with. So let me know your question. Let me know what you think about these two proxy providers in the comment section below, and I'll see you. Don't forget to check out Proxy4U using the link down below. Take care and bye.